What's up, VOR?
Hello.
Hola.
Voice of the Republic is back.
That's right. Yep, y'all.
And we are, I gotta say, we're looking pretty good.
Yeah. We got
Damn
new webcams on my end, new microphones on Mike's end. Like, we're ready for this one. We got a new theme. We got a new intro. 2014.
We got a new attitude. We got a new attitude.
Yep.
We got a new attitude.
I'm feeling good, literally from my head to my shoes.
You should be.
That's my attitude. Well, cool. Well, hey, listeners, this is Ed.
This is Mike.
And this is Carl.
Badass.
And by our powers combined, we are Voice of the Republic.
You combined a little hard on that one.
Yeah. So, big episode tonight. We have a special guest to start off the year right.
Yes.
Mr. Mike Hawthorne will be with us here in a little bit.
Yes.
And if you don't know him, what the hell's wrong with you? He's done G.I. Joe, he's done Conan, he's done Deadpool. He's even worked on American Splendor with Harvey Picard. I mean, this guy has been everywhere. So if you don't know him, you're going to know him. And you should know him already. So I don't know.
His avatar looks like Superman. He's piercing.
He's a gorgeous man.
Thick black hair. Yeah.
He's
exactly who we want to die.
Yeah,
well, he's too cool to want to hate him.
Yeah.
No, it's good. No, it's kind of refreshing to finally have a guest on that is better looking than us.
Yeah.
Take the pressure off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like Carl was saying, this is all new and it's going to be a little bit different. So for listeners that are veterans of the old 2-hour rambly show, we've got 1 hour of fabulous weekly entertainment for you, and we'll be coming at you Tuesday through Friday, little 15-minute chunks for your bite-sized pleasure.
For your asses.
Yep.
For your asses.
For your asses.
Yeah. We got guests. We got fantastic topics. We're gonna have hardcore debates. There's gonna be Jello wrestling. There's gonna be T-shirt ripping. Phone
Cats,
book
dogs
chewing.
living together.
Oh, total mayhem. It's gonna be nuts. That's how we
So
do.
definitely follow us on the Facebook.com/VOR Radio. Go to VORradio.com. That has our Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, everything you need.
Yes.
Anywhere you can find us is at VORradio.com.
Bingo. Just look over to the side. You may have to read. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. There may be reading, but we're there.
Stupid reading.
Badass.
Brain pain.
Speaking of the Facebook page, that is the place to go for like-minded, cool folks like us and like you.
Yeah.
And
like
one of those.
Jeff.
It's cool. No, step all over my transition.
I will. Whatever. We gotta get going. We got too much show. Too much show.
God, we're too much show to be nice.
That's right. Good.
Oh, now
Them
he
pictures.
drinks. So
Them
yeah,
pictures.
Jeff has treated himself to the new Hot Toys / Sideshow Return of the Jedi Vader Deluxe Uber Edition. Oh my God.
And if you're watching on the YouTube, it's on the screen right now. If not, go to the Facebook page. We'll have pictures of it up over there.
Oh, okay.
If you're listening to the audio, it's going to be on Facebook. YouTube,
Yes.
You're seeing it right now, and it's gorgeous. I've always wanted to get into sideshows, and if I had like the $250-some that it takes to pick up one of these, I would be in like swimwear. That's
yeah, at least.
There's no way to photograph this thing so that it looks bad.
Well, that's the reason I wanted Jeff to give us pictures, because you always see like the professional takes on it and everything, and it's like, and everything always looks gorgeous when it's sideshow. You know, it's like to have it in someone's room with non-professional lighting and them just taking pictures with their camera. And when it looks that good, you know it's worth $250. So.
It still looks like little Darth Vader's hanging out in his kitchen table.
Yep.
It's eerie, you know.
It's actually it's borderline creepy.
And I've wondered for a couple of years how on earth what they could do to make, other than adding things, you know, adding different abilities to the figure itself, what they could do to make it any better. And I've got the old one, and I ain't harshing anybody who does, but this one really does walk all over the old one, man.
Yeah, and it has the light-up panels and belts and everything. It's ridiculous. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, so check those out. Again, Voice of the Republic Facebook.
And happy 40th to Jeff.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jeff, and thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
way to turn 40.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, your phone's ringing. We should,
I almost
wishing
hate him.
40.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's for you, Jeff.
Yeah. Quick aside, speaking of birthdays, someone else just had a birthday recently.
Yeah, you
Jared!
did. Oh,
Fuck, Jared!
Yeah, he did.
Ed had a birthday.
And in true VR style, we had pizza, we had video games, and we capped the night off with Star Wars Burlesque.
Nice.
And it was it was so funny, it went from like sexy to hilarious, which didn't really come back to sexy. I mean, the best looking girl was dressed as Chewbacca. She had furry pasties.
That's great.
Like, man, she's so hot. And then she's like, I'm like, yeah, I'd marry her. Yeah.
I see.
It was nuts.
Brings up the old C-3PO drag thing you posted a bunch of years ago.
There's no way to make C-3PO sexy.
No.
No.
Always weird.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Yeah. Well, cool. So, you want to talk to Mike?
Well, we've got him here.
He's here.
All right. Yeah,
Hey.
let's introduce the most handsome head of hair in comics.
Yeah. So you segue from a female Chewbacca to me.
Coincidence.
That's very
totally.
fitting.
Total
Hi,
coincidence.
everybody. How are you?
I'm just assuming that your pasties are like actually attached to your hairy
Mine are.
Wookiee
Yeah.
pasties. Yeah.
Why can't?
Hot.
They're actual little Wookiees. So it's like a miniature Wookiee just pasted on. With little arms dangling on.
He could braid them and go Mando.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
They can shake hands across my chest.
Somehow you reproduced. This is amazing.
Always have to buy a shirt like a size larger just because they're always fighting.
Oh, I love it. This is already garbage.
Oh man.
Wow.
They're great for like picking people's pockets. You get on a subway, like butt up real close to them. What? Hey, it's not me.
Yeah, like obviously I'm just on the train. How would
Yeah,
I
that's
do?
it. And I leave with everybody's wallet.
There you go.
Me and the two Chewies.
Do they have names about each one?
Yes. Oh, you want to know? It's Lefty, and Barry.
Lefty and Barry.
Yeah, Lefty's on the right side.
I was going to go and say, like, is Lefty on the right?
Yeah.
I was thinking that myself. I'm like, please, dear God, let him be on the right.
So thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It's great to have you. Why don't you go ahead and give our listeners a brief history of your career?
My career.
For the 5 people that might not know who you are.
Yeah, 5 people. So we'll go all the way back to when I was born.
Yeah, really, yeah. How did you start?
Actually, I started just out of college, and I had been sending. I tried the whole submissions route. I'd been sending submissions out since I was about 14, and got a lot of nothing. I really never got a gig. Now, obviously, in the beginning, it was all crap, but I think probably around 18, 19, I might have been good enough to start getting work, and I started to get some responses, but I never got a gig from any kind of submissions. And just decided I was out of college. I was just going to do it myself. So I did a mini comic and sent those to comic shops, and then self-published a book, distributed it through Diamond. And I had the genius idea to do it monthly because I thought, I was like, I'm going to be an independent comic dude that does a monthly book, which just meant I went out of business in 4 months because Diamond has strict guidelines about how many books you have to sell before you're not profitable for them, which I know some people complain about. Frankly, I think it makes business sense, so I don't blame them for dumping me. But while I was there, they treated me pretty well, and lost all my money. It was a huge failure, but I kept making. The series was called Hysteria, and I kept doing shorts for other publishers. Like there was a company called Radio Comics. I did a short for early on Modern Tales. That had like a web comic initiative.
You're done.
I'm done.
That's it. Goodbye.
I don't even get music. I just
it was great. Well, it was great having you. As you were.
But anyway, so I was just doing shorts, and people kept seeing them, and that led to gigs. Matt Wagner gave me my first gig, actually, on Grendel, Red, White, and Black. Yeah, and so the rest is history.
Nice.
Well, that's cool. Were you working on Hysteria alone, or did you have a writer?
Yeah, well, I had like buddies who would help me like lay down art, a tone or something, But yeah, it was just me. I was writing and drawing. I was gonna be sort of like I just wanted to be like a street version of Will Eisner. I wanted to just write and draw my own little city comics and make them weird and funny and it just I was doing weird stuff like using Japanese sound effects, and you gotta bear in mind this was like 1999 or so.
Yeah.
So at the time it was probably a little weird. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. Jesus, you guys!
He's breaking every rule all day.
I didn't know it actually make a sound. I apologize. And then the next segment will sound like Johnny Machida. and then I met Frank. Well, and then I was working for Conan. Shit.
Bye. That's it. Cliff notes.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
Well, you know what? Now it seems like a perfect time to take a break now. So.
Exactly. The early years are out of the way.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and podcast friends, hasta mañana, and until tomorrow, may the force
be with
that ass.
There you go.